Princess Caroline of Hanover attends a lecture in Monte Carlo. Hereditary Prince Alois of Liechtenstein announces a new exhibition at the Palais Liechtenstein in Vienna. The Prince and Princess of Wales spend the day in South Wales. Crown Prince Frederick of Denmark gives a speech in New Delhi, India. And King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia of Spain preside over a presentation of a new digital portal in Madrid. All this and much more coming up next on your Royal Daily News. Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Alexandra, and this is your Royal Daily News for February 28th, 2023. In Madrid, Their Majesties King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia of Spain presided over the presentation of the Real Academia de las Historias, Portal Digital de Historia Hispánica, held at Palacio Real de Madrid. According to a press release, the Portal Digital de Historia Hispánica is the largest, quote, digital content database on Hispanic history, end quote. Also attending this morning's presentation were Her Royal Highness Infanta Margarita of Spain and her husband, Dr. Carlos Zorrilla, Her Royal Highness Princess Anne of Bourbon-Two Sicilies, Dowager Duchess of Calabria, the first Vice President of the Government and the Minister of Economic Affairs and Digital Transformation, Ms. Nadia Calvino, the Secretary of State for Latin America and the Caribbean and Spanish in the World, Mr. Juan Fernández Trigo, and the Director of the Real Academia de la Historia, Ms. Carmen Iglesias, along with dozens of prominent personalities from the business and cultural world in Spain. After a video presentation and a practical demonstration on how to navigate the digital portal, His Majesty the King gave a speech in which he highlighted that the Hispanic History Portal is a, quote, grandiose and fascinating project that displays its extensive content and capabilities without shifting its center of gravity, our historical and current identity. Browsing through its pages, we can see our culture projected through time and in a global geographic scope, end quote. If you're interested in viewing Historia Hispánica, I will leave a direct link to the official website in the description box below. In New Delhi, Their Royal Highnesses Crown Prince Frederick and Crown Princess Mary of Denmark continued their 4-day official working visit to India. The day began with the Crown Prince couple participating in the opening of the Danish business promotional campaign entitled Partners for Green and Sustainable Progress. During the event, the Crown Prince gave the opening speech stating, quote, there is a new vibrance and will to move ahead in India. The economic development has been incredible and green goals are ambitious, end quote. The Crown Prince couple also witnessed the signing of several partnership agreements between Danish and Indian companies. Prior to noon, the Crown Prince attended a session on the green transition in India. Danish solutions in wind, power to the X, and offshore wind were presented to various Indian companies and decision makers. In the coming years, India is expected to become one of the world's largest markets for renewable energy. Meanwhile, the Crown Princess, in her capacity as patron of the Maternity Foundation, visited the All-Indian Institute of Medical Sciences Hospital. During her visit, the Crown Princess was given a tour of the maternity ward, met with nurses, doctors, staff, and of course, new mothers and their newborns. Also during her visit, the Crown Princess was informed about the daily operations at the hospital and the Maternity Foundation's work in India. In addition, the Crown Princess received an, quote, overall impression of the work with pregnancies and problems related to maternal health in India, end quote. In the afternoon, the Crown Prince couple attended a reception with members of the Danish business delegation. The day ended with a meeting with the President of the Republic of India, Ms. Draupadi Murmu, at the Presidential Palace in New Delhi. After the meeting, the Crown Prince couple was given a tour of the beautiful gardens at the Presidential Palace. In Monte Carlo, Her Royal Highness Princess Caroline of Hanover attended the 2023 Les Apprentis Collectionneurs program held at the Nouveau Musée National de Monaco. Established in 2017 by the Nouveau Musée, the Les Apprentis Collectionneurs is a learning program supported by the SO/GDA Monaco. According to a press release, the program aims to, quote, familiarize high school students with contemporary art and the museum's main mission of collecting, end quote. For the 2023 edition of the LAC, students from 2 high schools in Monte Carlo participate in a series of meetings, exchanges, workshops, lectures, and visits to various museums. Last month, students attended the 2023 Salon des Arts Genève in Switzerland. Yesterday morning, His Serene Highness Prince Albert II of Monaco arrived in Padua, Italy for a private visit. Well, it's not really a private visit. He has a bunch of cameras following him around, but whatever. Moving on. Anyway, during his one-day visit, the Sovereign Prince visited the Palazzo Bo, the historical seat of the University of Padua. He also toured the Basilica of St. Antonio and the Botanical Gardens, signed the Book of Honor, and met with researchers from the Veneto Institute of Molecular Medicine, and attended a lecture at the VIMM. The day ended in Treviso, where a private dinner was held in his honor and hosted by Mr. Mario Moretti Pogato. In Leysin, Her Royal Highness Princess Astrid of Belgium, Archduchess of Austria-Est, visited the Takeda Plasma-Based Therapies Biotech Manufacturing Site on the occasion of International Rare Disease Day. According to the Belgian Royal Court, Takeda Belgium is a biotechnology company specializing in the treatment of rare diseases. In Luxembourg City, His Royal Highness Grand Duke Henri of Luxembourg held an audience this morning with the table tennis senior world champion Mr. Valentin Langhengerman and the president of the Luxembourg Table Tennis Federation, Mr. André Hartmann, at the Palais Grand Ducal. During today's meeting, the Grand Duke congratulated Mr. Langhengerman on his gold medal win in doubles along with his teammate and his silver medal win in the singles category during the recent World Veterans Championships in Muscat, Amman. Thereafter, the Grand Duke, accompanied by His Royal Highness Hereditary Grand Duke Guillaume of Luxembourg, held an audience with the new president of the Luxembourg Chamber of Commerce, Mr. Ferdinand Ernster. In the afternoon, the Grand Duke hosted a reception for the winners of the 2022 Sport Press LU, held at the Palais Grand Ducal. Guests in attendance included the Luxembourg Minister of Sports, Mr. Georges Engels, table tennis champions Miss Sarah Denut and Ms. Ni Ji Lin, cyclist Mr. Bob Jungles, and race car driver Mr. Dylan Pereira, to name a few. In Vienna, His Serene Highness Hereditary Prince Alois of Liechtenstein held a press conference on the occasion of the upcoming princely collection exhibition entitled Cast for Eternity, the Bronzes of the Princes of Liechtenstein, held at the Palais Liechtenstein. The exhibition showcases hundreds of the most valuable bronze sculptures from the 15th to the 19th century, many of which are owned by the princely family of Liechtenstein, such as the bust of Marc Aurel by Antico, which was recently acquired by His Serene Highness Prince Hans Otto II of Liechtenstein, while other pieces are on loan from the world's most important bronze collections, such as the Eagle Lectern of Hildesheim Cathedral. Cast for Eternity, the Bronzes of the Princes of Liechtenstein, will be open to the public beginning on March 1st through March 31st, 2023 at the Palais Liechtenstein in Vienna. Admission is free. In Amsterdam, it was announced that Countess Eloise of Oranje-Nassau, not Orange, Oranje, has been chosen as a new brand ambassador for the beauty company L'Oréal Paris. After the announcement was made, the 20-year-old Countess took to social media to share her excitement, stating, quote, "Very proud and happy to be able to share this. I have completely new energy for Insta this year. So excited to join this company. I cannot believe this is my reality." End quote. Countess Eloise is the eldest daughter of their Royal Highnesses Prince Constantine and Princess Laurentine of the Netherlands. She is a granddaughter of Her Royal Highness Princess Beatrix of the Netherlands and the late Prince Claus of the Netherlands. The Countess is a niece of His Majesty King Willem-Alexander of the Netherlands. In South Wales, their Royal Highnesses, the Prince and Princess of Wales, visited various communities and mental health initiatives ahead of St. David's Day on March 1st. According to Kensington Palace, the day began at the, quote, Brennewell Rehabilitation Center to hear firsthand about the work that they do to support those struggling with the effects of drug and alcohol addiction, end quote. Thereafter, the royal couple visited the Aberraven Leisure and Fitness Center, where they met with, quote, local communities and heard about how sport and exercise can support mental health and well-being, end quote. The day ended at the headquarters of the Wales Ambulance Charity, where it was announced that the Prince of Wales has agreed to become patron of the charity. In Windsor, Her Royal Highness, the Princess Royal, presided over an Investiture Ceremony this morning at Windsor Castle. In Amman, His Majesty King Abdullah II of Jordan, accompanied by His Royal Highness Crown Prince Al Hussein bin Abdullah II of Jordan, participated in a meeting at Al Husseiniya Palace. During the meeting, His Majesty the King and the Crown Prince were briefed on the government's program to implement the economic modernization vision in education. In Tokyo, Her Imperial Highness Crown Princess Kiko of Japan, as president of the Japan Anti-Tuberculosis Association, gave the keynote speech during the 27th Central Women's Group Seminar on Tuberculosis Prevention. In her speech, the Crown Princess said, quote, I would like to continue working together with the Women's Association to support people's health, end quote. And finally, in Paris, Her Royal Highness Princess Sirivannavari of Thailand held a photo session and press conference for her latest women's Prêt-a-Porter collection for Fall/Winter 2023 during Paris Fashion Week. And there you have it. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow on Wednesday, March 1st, with all the latest royal news. Until then, I wish you all a wonderful evening and a great day tomorrow. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, take care, everyone. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.